So here's another problem with angles about a point. And if we look carefully at this particular question, we might be able to see something that will make the whole thing a bit easier, because this particular line here, right, that one, that is a straight line. And we know that a straight line equals 180. Now we can confirm it's a straight line because if I look at the other side, so these angles right here, 60 and 120, that adds up to 180. So that just confirms that that line is a straight line. So what can we do about that? So it's quite easy from this point. So we now know that the total number of degrees that we'll be using here is 180 degrees. Okay, that's our total. And then we just take away the known number of degrees. And in this case, we know that this angle here is 40. So we're going to take away 40. So that's the known number of degrees. And the answer is going to be the unknown number of degrees. So 0 take away 0 is 0, 8 take away 4 is 4, and 1 take away nothing is 1. So therefore, I know that x equals 140 degrees. And that's the size of this angle right here, 140 degrees. There is another way to do it, and that is pretend that we're looking at a circle. And so now the total becomes 360. That's our total number of degrees that we're going to be looking at. And we're going to subtract the known number of degrees. So here we have, let's just add them up, 120. That's this part. Okay. The next part is here, and that's 60. And then the next part is 40. And that leaves us with, okay, so what is this? Right, that's x. So we just add these guys up. And this becomes our known number of degrees. So this is what we know. And then we subtract, and we will be left with the size of angle x, which is here, which is our unknown angle. 0 minus 0 is 0, 6 minus 2 is 4, 3 minus 2 is 1, so x equals 140, and that's exactly what we had here. Now you should actually check to make sure, it's a good habit to get into to check that you do have the correct answer, and all you do there is you add up all the angles. So we'll start with 40, so it's 40 plus 60 plus 120 plus 140, and it should equal 360, and it does. Therefore, I must be correct.